Bulkhead! Imagine you and I bumping into each other in the middle of nowhere while tracking a stray Energon signal.
Yeah, Breakdown. It must be your lucky day.
Where's your pet human? How about when I finish with you, I pay her a visit? So, the Wrecker's got a soft spot. As much as I'll miss our little reunions, hammer time.
Sir, we only have the resources to transport one.
Take the Victor.
Miko?
You're supposed to say Polo.
Huh? Miko, let Ratchet know I need a ground bridge.
Engaging the enemy on your own was foolish, Bulkhead.
Breakdown jumped me. I know I could take him.
Stay still.
But we should see the other guy, right, Bulk?
Yeah, about that.
You didn't torch him?
Not exactly. I figured you all did.
Oh.
When I came to, Breakdown was just gone. I remember hearing a copter. Maybe it was Agent Fowler.
Not me. But I have an idea who. Show me where this napping occurred.
Lord Megatron, I fear Breakdown has gone missing.
The Autobots?
According to surveillance provided by the astonishingly accurate Soundwave, Breakdown was abducted by humans.
Your point?
My strongest recommendation, we assemble a rescue team to hunt the vermin responsible for this outrage.
Breakdown is on his own.
Master?
If Breakdown allowed himself to be captured by those smaller than him, weaker than him, he deserves whatever fate awaits him.
But Breakdown is a key player in our... Your wisdom reigns supreme, Lord Megatron. For now...
Huh? What? Filthy fleshlings! Who do you think you are?
We are Mech. And I am Silas.
Release me now and I will let you live.
I'm afraid you are far too valuable to us.
Megatron will never pay a ransom.
Oh, you misunderstand. We don't want a ransom. We want only you. All of you.
This is where we picked up Bulkhead.
The Kamchatka Peninsula in eastern Russia. Much of it was abandoned 20 years ago when its volcano first erupted. My intel reported mech activity there earlier today.
Mech? You mean those techie guys?
The very ones who know of our existence on your planet.
They must have tracked one of us there.
But what would they want with Breakdown?
What's it matter? They can have him.
Yeah, dragged off by humans. Guess I softened them up for him, huh?
Yeah.
Ratchet, reactivate the previous ground bridge coordinates. We will rescue Breakdown.
What?
Optimus, you can't be serious.
Mech can melt him down for all I care. Let the cons rescue their own.
It is unlikely that Megatron would bother with an errand of mercy.
Okay. But this is Breakdown we're talking about.
Sometimes we must rise above ourselves for the greater good.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean? Breakdown's gonna be grateful and go all soft and join the cause?
While it is unlikely that any Decepticon will choose the path of good, even they possess the potential for change.
I knew where this was headed.
By greater good, I meant humankind. Mech presents a clear and present danger.
Prime's right, Two-Ton. We know Mech is obsessed with obtaining groundbreaking technology.
Which means we cannot allow Cybertronian biology to fall into their hands.
Full disclosure, we intend to pull you apart. Break you down, if you will. And we will utilize whatever we discover to develop a new generation of weaponry. I'm afraid that you won't survive the process. So thank you in advance for your sacrifice. Mech is very much in your debt.
You are making a very big mistake, little man. When I'm finished with you, they'll have to scrape you off the floor.
Since you evidently aren't squeamish, I'll allow you to watch. Are his pain receptors disabled? Good. Then he won't make as much noise. Open him up.
Come on, Bulk. You gotta go with.
Don't wanna.
Bulkhead,
Optimus, I'm sorry. I just can't do it.
I support your choice.
What?
Given your history with Breakdown, your judgment may be clouded, and thus jeopardize the mission. Besides, the Decepticon may be more in need of a medic than another warrior.
Locked and loaded, Optimus.
Autobots, roll out!
Fine. Happy hunting. Well, what do you say? Creature double feature?
Sure.
Whoa-ho! I'm in.
No signs of life, human or Cybertronian.
Forget the tracks, Bumblebee. I'm picking up a faint Energon signal 3 clicks north by northwest.
Breakdown.
But we shouldn't be getting a reading unless...
His Energon's been spilled.
Dyna Lizard versus Five-Headed Ape. You're missing the smackdown.
No, you're missing the smackdown.
Huh?
Which stinks, because Breakdown is your archenemy, not Optimus's, and definitely not Mech's.
Miko, you don't understand. Breakdown and me, we go way back. You have no idea the things he's done. I am not rescuing him, okay? Not now, not ever.
Duh, you don't need to bromance him, Bulk. You just need to beat him.
What?
No rescue, no rematch.
This way. Readings coming from right here. Breakdown's eye.
Mech.
What are you doing?
The optic receptors might have retained the final images seen.
What do you know? Weird science wins again.
Well, Optimus Prime. A pleasure to set eyes on you again.
He's converted the optics to a two-way feed.
And you must be Silas.
In the flesh. But being that our captive is not one of yours, I have to admit, I was expecting Megatron.
In this circumstance, Autobots and Decepticons share a common foe.
Mech is anything but common. Our guest is yielding quite a bit of information about your biomechanics, as you can see. Although Breakdown himself can't see so well anymore.
We don't fear you.
Oh, but you should. In fact, I would strongly urge that you not stand your ground.
It's a trap.
Would this be a rollout kind of trap?
Evacuate now!
So, any idea where they're keeping the rest of Breakdown?
Enjoying the view? Ironically, your would-be rescuers may be in more pieces than you right now.
Decepticons don't break that easy!
Who said they were Decepticons?
That doesn't make sense. Autobots wouldn't come to rescue me.
You're supposed to say,
More grist for the mill.
It must be your lucky day.
What are you doing?
Getting you out of here. Yeah, I don't believe it either. Can you walk?
I think so.
Can you run?
Never run when you can fight.
Just keep that thing pointed away from me, all right? Creature double feature coming at you!
You have some sort of escape plan?
Yeah, you're not gonna like it. Bulkhead to Optimus. Rendezvous to my coordinates. I'm in need of backup.
Incoming bogies.
All units, disengage and initiate Omega protocols.
Your backup? Commander Starscream!
Consorting with the enemy, Breakdown.
Bulkhead got me out of there.
Many Spark-felt thanks, Autobot. Now destroy him.
But you...
Do you plan on joining their ranks anytime soon? No? Then be done with it already!
Tough break, Bulkhead. Maybe in the next life.
Destroy him!
Hammer time!
Come on! I'll scrap all of you!
Retreat!
Engaging the enemy on your own was even more foolish this time, Bulkhead. But I am honored that you saw fit to rescue your rival. You have truly risen above yourself.
Did you see? I beat Breakdown and bashed them all with his own hammer! I won the rematch!
I'm sure Miko would be proud.
One day you will repay your debt to me, Breakdown. The day it comes time to choose sides.
Between bots and cons?
Between myself and Megatron. Incidentally, I suggest that Megatron never know of this rescue. You do want him to think you overcame the puny humans on your own, don't you?
The test subject escaped, but we managed to sanitize the location and transfer most of the newly acquired data to another facility. Our diagnostic scans of the subject's vital components were thorough enough for us to initiate Project Chimera. The power of the living machines will, someday soon, belong to Mech. Suppression fire only. We take this one alive. Tight formation.
Don't tell me Mech never considered that an open-channel distress signal from an injured Decepticon might be a trap.
I'll bear that in mind next time.
Next time? Decepticon radio chatters all abuzz about the workover you gave poor Breakdown. As an ex-con myself, I really should eviscerate you for that. But an old acquaintance and her nasty little human destroyed my ship and skinned my knee. I mean to pay them back in kind. Both of them. You see, I may get in and out of places most Decepticons can't, but I'm still learning to navigate this planet.
What's in it for Mech?
I'll let you live. And since you came to collect a transformer, was it? I'll throw in whatever's left of RC after I've broken her.
Thanks for walking me home, Jack. You're a real gentleman.
I don't want you revved up before bedtime. Mom's a light sleeper, and I don't think that she'd understand about...
Understand what, Jack? You breaking curfew for the 3rd time this month?
Mom!
Or why your boss called about you missing another shift at work? Or maybe the email I received from your art history teacher who's concerned that you've been falling asleep in class.
Well, 2 words, Mom. Art and history.
Tell me the rumors aren't true, Jack. Tell me you're not racing that motorcycle.
No, wait, where did you hear that?
Small town. People talk. I work in an emergency room, Jack. I've seen what can happen. So please, tell me you haven't fallen in with a bad crowd.
What? No. My friends are the good crowd. Seriously good.
I let you have that bike because you convinced me you were mature enough to handle it. but I think you may need a gentle reminder.
Message received, Mom. Loud and clear. I'm glad we had this talk.
I meant, let's see if a few weeks without the distraction of your motorcycle will do the trick.
But
No buts. You're grounded from everything but school and work. And if you want to take a bike to either, you'll pedal. Serious face, Jack. If I see that motorcycle out of the garage... Now, go wash up and get some sleep. I love you.
I'll miss you while you're grounded.
Don't worry, RC. I'll visit you here every day.
Jack? I won't be here. Sitting on my fat tires for 2 weeks is not an option.
No. You saw Mom's serious face. Look, RC, I feel badly enough that I've had to lie to her all this time, but if you're not here, she's gonna think that I'm blowing her off.
Deep breaths, Jack. Your mom works late nights. I'll try to be back in the garage before she gets home, but no promises.
Hey, Ma.
Jack, I hope you're not planning to eat takeout tonight. I took my break early so I could cook my grounded son a wholesome dinner.
Organic tofu. Awesome. Hey, car beats 10-speed. I'll be home soon. Love you. Bye. Come on, pick up. RC, you wouldn't be in the garage right now.
Negative, Jack. Can we talk about this later?
No, Mom's on her way home. If you don't race back there right now, I will be grounded for life. And Mom will make me sell you for parts.
B, can you handle it? Ratchet, I need a bridge.
Jack! I can't believe you disobeyed me. Where is the motorcycle?
What do you mean? She's right where I left her.
Did you get one of your crew to sneak it in? Or did you just walk it up again?
Okay, Mom, do you really want to know? Fasten your seatbelts. My motorcycle is a sentient robotic organism from a distant planet. Part of a team stationed here on Earth fighting a secret war. And I spend most of my time after school hanging with her crew.
Jack.
And the coolest thing, this isn't even her actual form. She's really a giant robot who can transform into a vehicle.
Enough, Jack.
It's okay, RC. Show yourself. She's shy. RC, really, no more hiding, no more lies. Oh, come on, roll out already.
So, the bad crowd you've been hanging out with is a science fiction club? I have to get back to work. We will continue this when I get home.
Thanks for the support, partner.
Don't blame me. Remember.
I know. You don't exist.
Your ship's black box sustained serious damage in the explosion, but our software was able to reconstruct a few frames from the security feed.
That's him. My Jack.
Our facial recognition algorithm will send Jack's image across the web. Another kind of web. Ah, the mother lode.
Government database?
Social networking page. Everything worth knowing about Jack Darby is right here. Age 16, Jasper, Nevada. Mother, June Darby, a nurse.
Maybe I'm being too hard on Jack. But he lied. And the only way he's gonna learn is if I stick to my...
RC, is Mom home yet? I didn't see her car.
Don't know. I just bridged from base to beat her here. Oh, and there's a package for you.
Hello, Jack.
Silas. What is it? What's going on?
Mech.
They know where I live?
We know things about your family that even you don't know. For example, do you know where your mother is?
What did you...
Understand, Jack, we have no intention of hurting her. In fact, we'd like to reunite the two of you as soon as possible. I just need you and RC to follow the GPS coordinates programmed into this communicator. They'll lead you to the temporary facility I've set up.
Ratchet.
RC?
Did I not mention our communicator scrambles the signal and your brains? Any break in communication or attempt to reach the other Autobots and Miss Darby, well, I wouldn't want to feel responsible for the outcome.
If anything happens to her because of my connection to all this...
Jack, Mech is only interested in me. Once they get what they want, they'll let your mom go.
That's not exactly reassuring. Your family, too. So, what's the plan?
The usual.
Mom?
Looking for June? She's hanging around here somewhere.
Arachnid.
What's she doing here?
Help them, please. They're human like you. You can't let Arachnid...
A few human lives are a small price to pay for a miracle of science like yourself.
RC!
You and I will have a private session later. Promise.
Gentlemen.
I'm still learning about humankind, but one thing is clear to me, Jack. You people care deeply about family. Therefore, the sweetest revenge I could possibly devise would be to make you watch as I take your family apart.
If you hurt my mother,
You remember how much I enjoy sport, don't you, Jack? So I'll give you the opportunity to save your mother. I've stashed her close by. If you can rescue her before the stroke of 12, I will let both of you go unharmed. Deal?
And if I can't?
What do you think?
Please, don't let her do this. You can let us go. We won't tell anyone.
Enough.
Yes, Jack. Man up already. 6 minutes.
Mom? Mom!
Now, I know we promised the Spider-Bot that she would have first crack at you, but something tells me she plans to turn our mutual crisscross into a double-cross.
Silas, we don't have the means of transporting it right now.
We'll have to cut and run. Open her up.
again, this stuff.
Don't worry, Mom. I'm gonna get you out.
Jack, the robots are real?
I beat your deadline!
Afraid not, Jack. The task wasn't for you to find your mother by midnight. You had to rescue her. And time's up. Now. Take a seat, sit back, and enjoy the horror show.
Make haste, gentlemen. And don't worry about making a mess.
You know, Jack, she's your mom. Why should I have all the fun? So you get to choose agonizing or excruciating.
No!
Jack, your mother wants to know. Don't leave her dangling.
You monster! Stop this!
We only have time to take one part. Go straight for the heart. Let her go. No matter the outcome, the spoils will be ours.
Well, Jack, if you won't decide, I guess it's lady's choice.
Mom, I'm sorry.
Jack, your motorcycle?
I can explain, Mom. Wait, I already did.
Mech lost breakdown. What were the odds they could hold on to you?
Hang on, June.
Aim for the creepy crawly.
How did they find us?
You can let us go. We won't tell anyone. Thanks for coming, Agent Fowler.
If I'd known cons were involved, I would have called in prompt.
That might have been too much for Mom to handle in one night.
Mrs. Darby, I'm Special Agent William Fowler. It's time you knew the truth. For the past several months, Jack has been interning for me at the agency.
Agent Fowler, Mom's not gonna buy it.
He's got that right.
Agent Fowler.
Let me guess, without a trace.
And she would be your...
Motorcycle, guardian, Autobot, friend.
Call me RC.
Thank you, RC.
I think it's time for that ride you once made me promise. Mom, meet my science fiction club.
RC, a vehicular form is approaching.
Decepticon?
Mom.
Again?
She worries.
Hi, honey.
Hey!
Finished my shift early at the hospital, so I thought I'd swing by. Good to see you again, Doctor. RC? So, where's Optimus?
On a scouting mission with Bumblebee. Sorry to disappoint.
And I wore heels and everything.
Mom!
That's odd. This is an extremely unusual magnetic flux for any planet.
I recognize this magnetic signature sound wave, and it would be unfortunate to have a Decepticon invention such as this used against us.
I will secure the weapon, Lord Megatron.
Breakdown? If you can be bested by mere humans, what chance do you have against the Autobots?
Allow me to redeem myself, Master. What I have lost is a constant reminder that I must never again fail you.
Did you feel the G's on that last turn? Bulkhead's an animal! Remember when this used to be a secret clubhouse?
Don't worry, Miss Darby. We were wearing seatbelts.
I'm sure you were, Raphael. Hi, Miko. How's school going?
Why? What you hear?
Let's do this thing, Jack.
But I just got here. I brought sandwiches.
Mom, look, I really need to help RC test her upgraded tracking system.
Well, just be careful.
There's nothing to be careful about. It's a routine diagnostic.
Are you sure you need Jack for that?
Uh-oh.
Bulkhead, I need you back in the field to investigate an odd magnetic disturbance.
I'll go with!
Whoa! Stay put, Miko.
Why aren't you going with him?
Someone thinks it's not safe.
But it's safe for Jack to go with RC?
Mom, totally different.
Oh, how?
Mother knows best, Jack. Wait up, bulkhead. I'm going with.
What'd I say?
Jackpot.
For me, you shouldn't have.
I didn't. I heard a rumor about a rogue con. How about I hog-tie you and haul you in?
The primitive type. Not much for depth perception anymore, are you?
Well, not much for looks anymore.
It was a lovely burial. Sorry, can't quite understand you.
Don't take it so personal, RC. Jack's mother's just protective.
Well, I protected her son for months before she had a clue. Suddenly, she wakes up to reality, and I'm not enough.
No kidding. Can't we ban her from the base?
Miko, how did you...
I'm gonna need a bridge.
Wait, don't send me back to helicopter, Mom! It's just that I miss the way things were.
Strike that, Ratchet. It's only recon. She's safe with us.
Sweet! Crank up track 7, Bulk.
Track 7? Don't you think that's a little loud for recon?
Aww.
A scout should be silent but deadly. What?
Silent but deadly means something completely different on Earth.
Bulk, let's get our recon on.
I always take point.
I know, but Miko likes to be up front so she can see.
No matter where I turn, I'm the third wheel.
Looks like Ratchet's magnetic flux is coming from...
Arachnid.
And Breakdown, both your archenemies, and they're mashing it up.
Over that.
The source of the magnetic disturbance.
All right, what's the plan?
Miko, don't move. I mean it.
Aww.
RC, see. And look, you brought a new partner for me to snuff.
That would be Bulkhead.
Who asked you?
Launch me.
No, she's mine.
Watch out for...
Got it.
Whoa, they're really good together. Smackdown for the scrapbook.
Thank you.
Do you even know what that does? It isn't a toy.
What's this switch do? Megatron's gonna love this.
Bulkhead! The cons are getting away! Hey, my phone! It's stuck!
Where's RC?
Why don't you just marry her?
I'm right behind you.
Where?
Let's just say she's got your back.
Scrap.
Breakdown here. I'm gonna need a break.
You've been magnetized. Together?
Oh, they're inseparable.
And the device that did this is on its way to Megatron.
A polarity gauntlet. A deceptively simple but diabolical creation.
Just tell me you can unhitch us, Ratchet.
It may simply be a residual magnetic charge providing your current attraction.
They're not attracted to each other!
But I'm afraid retrieving the gauntlet is our surest bet for reversing its effect. Once Megatron gets his hands on the gauntlet,
He'll use it for a whole lot more than attaching notes and family photos to the fridge.
Jack, I'm not following.
Madam, we are forged of metal alloy. If Megatron could repel us with the flick of a switch, we might never again have another shot at him.
Instant force field.
Worse yet, he might use it to meld us all into a scrap pile. The good news is the gauntlet hasn't traveled far. I would strongly advise pursuit.
We can catch up faster on wheels.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. And snap me in half?
Right.
Sweet! I'll take point.
Not this time, kid.
What? But you said...
That was recon. This is war. I'm not risking your well-being just so you can hit your daily adrenaline quota. Ratchet, Miko needs a bridge.
Coming up.
Oh, you think Jack's mom is bad? You sound just like her.
Is that such a bad thing?
I'm gonna go over here.
It fits! You know, a girl can never have too many accessories.
You were a Decepticon once. We can bring the prize to Megatron together.
Go back to that boys' club. I struck out on my own because I don't like to share. This will provide the perfect repellent against bots and cons alike.
Never had eyes in the back of my head before, or blasters to cover my rear, and you get a built-in shield.
Bulkhead, you don't really think I sound like June, do you? She's overprotective. I'm just protective.
Totally different. The gauntlet's close.
I assume RC isn't far behind.
You might say that.
Blaster hands in the air and turn around.
Whatever you say.
Still up for a truce, Muscles?
Only because I hate Bulkhead more than I hate you.
Bulkhead, would you stay still?
My bad.
Whoa!
Need a hand?
No, she's mine!
2 bots. 1 stone.
Bulk, duck! Bulkhead! Get off!
Pinned like a bug. Of course, I can think of one permanent way out of your predicament. Of course, I can think of one permanent way out of your predicament.
I'll take topside.
I'm free.
Wanna dance?
You're not my type.
Scrap.
Let's leave the boys to themselves. That would be the up close and personal setting. One hand tied, 5 more to play with.
Quality, not quantity. Opposites do not attract.
Touch metal.
We're polarized.
Always leave on a high note.
Bulkhead! The gauntlet!
Let's finish this.
And risk becoming twins again?
Souvenir, but...
We don't advise indoor use.
Ew, they even finish each other's sentences.
Miko, check it out. New battle scars.
RC, hey!
Let the adults talk. RC, I think I owe you an apology.
You do?
I worry, especially when I feel like I can't control things, which with a teenager is all the time. Jack and I have always been close, especially after his dad left, and I guess it's just hard to accept that all that's changing. I mean, I knew it would someday, but you're not quite the type of girl I thought Jack would be ditching me for.
I think we've all been a little guilty of staying attached to the way things were.
Breakdown. You dare to return empty-handed?
No, Master.
Arachnid, it has been some time.
Lord Megatron, what can I say? It's good to be back.
We're supposed to be at a rock concert, but all I see is rock.
Relax, Miko. The show doesn't start for 2 hours.
Do you know how long I've waited to see Slash Monkey? Forever! And it's their only US date.
There's a shock. I mean, who doesn't love obscure Bulgarian shriek metal?
By all appearances, the mine's been stripped.
But I'm getting a signal. It's faint, but it's definitely Energon.
Whoa!
Doesn't make sense. This operation's been abandoned 4, maybe 5 years, and Decepticons never leave Energon behind.
Guys?
Cool!
She went in. Unbelievable.
Really? Have you met her?
Oh, Miko, get back here!
It would be kind of interesting to see. You know, if it were...
Safe? A stripped mine can be structurally unstable, Jack.
I promise to step lightly.
Just don't tell your mom.
Lord Megatron, far be it from me to question your intentions, but I do not understand why we've returned here after all this time. Alone. Every last trace of Energon was extracted from this mine. There's nothing left.
Indulge me, Starscream, won't you?
Miko?
Check it out! Now, this would make an awesome rehearsal space. Hello! Hello, Cleveland! Are you ready to rock? Woo!
RC, found something.
Bulkhead? Bulkhead, do you read? Scrap. The mineral composition down here is causing interference.
Okay, maybe the acoustics aren't perfect.
Well, we're here. Ratchet's gonna want a sample.
How intriguing.
Incompetent fools! This mining equipment should have been relocated. Why is it still here?
A most valid question.
My apologies, Master. I believe Soundwave was in charge of coordinating transport. But in fairness, during your interstellar travels, we all had to assume additional responsibilities. Clearly, mistakes were made.
Yes, clearly. Every last trace of Energon extracted?
Lord Megatron, I can explain.
Explain what? That you've been hoarding a supply of Energon for your personal use?
No, not exactly. You said...
Do not take me for a fool, Starscream! I have been wise to your transgressions from the beginning. Not only did you pluck the dark Energon from my chest in a failed attempt to snuff my spark, but you tried to raise your own undead warrior with it. It's no secret that you lost an arm in the process, which you've since had replaced.
You know about that?
Soundwave is quite competent at surveillance, I can assure you. The fact is, Starscream, despite your treachery, I've allowed you to carry on this long because I took a certain delight in following your string of failures. But you finally become tiresome, predictable. You've hit rock bottom.
Master, please! Give me one more chance! I beg of you!
You have ceased to be of use to me, Starscream. So you shall simply cease to be.
Stay down!
RC? RC! Oh, scrap.
Did I do that?
Don't think so.
You okay?
Natch! What about you?
Peachy.
Whoa!
Don't worry, Miko. I got it under control.
What do you think caused the cave-in?
Who knows? I just hope RC and Jack are safe, because we could definitely use an assist.
Just keep raising that roof, Bulk. I'll get us out of here.
Predictable, Master? Is that what you called me? Well, now who has hit rock bottom? What's that? I'm sorry. I can't hear you beneath all that rubble. Farewell, Lord Megatron. May you rest in peace. But you have survived far worse. If you managed to free yourself, you would blame me for your setback. And there is nowhere that I could possibly escape from your wrath. Or worse yet, your mindless followers will come looking for you and take credit for your rescue. Credit that could rightfully be mine. Ah! Megatron!
RC? Bulkhead? Miko! Huh? Well, that could come in handy.
Miko!
I'm feeling strong.
No, you're not.
I just need to rest for a second. That's all.
Miko, listen to me. There's no fresh air down here. If you use up the oxygen too fast...
We could suffocate!
Not we, Miko. You! Autobots don't need to breathe, remember?
Right. Smack down in outer space. That was cool. Okay, what if I just slow down, breathe less?
No, you need to stop now.
I can't, Bulk. I have to get you out of here.
Miko, please, don't worry about me. I'm fine. Drilling. Gotta be RC and Jack.
We're in here! Here!
Miko, grab something and bang it on my foot. Can you do that?
I don't want to hurt you.
I know it's hard to believe, but I'm tougher than I look. Now Give it all you got.
I suppose helping those less fortunate would be completely out of the question. If that is the case, you might as well use your drill to finish me. I guarantee you will never have a better opportunity than right now. Well, what are you waiting for? Think of the glory. Seize the day. Optimus would.
No, he wouldn't. Not like this.
I will be sure to share the details of our little conversation with Optimus the day I rip out his spark.
Atta girl.
What was that?
Nothing. Go on, keep banging.
Bulkhead, what's happening? Tell me!
My arms. They're starting to give.
Does it hurt?
A little.
Bulkhead!
Help's coming. We just gotta guide him here. Hit me again. Miko, do it! Are they any closer?
I can't tell. The sound is all... freaky in here.
Yes!
RC found us!
Put any doubt of my allegiance to rest.
What's he doing down here?
Miko, get behind me. Now!
Well, well, if it isn't Bulkhead and his pet vermin. My, you do have your hands full, don't you, Autobot?
Do whatever you want to me, Starscream, but let the human go!
No! I'm not leaving you!
It appears that the human wishes to remain.
Starscream, don't push me!
You like playing with the big robots, don't you, little girl? That's it, Autobot.
I will what? You'll what? Make me bring down the ceiling on top of all of us? Run, Miko!
Yes, run, Miko. I would love to see you try. Really, I would.
Jack, get Miko out of here! Now!
Come on, come on!
Run, Miko!
We can't leave Bulkhead!
Then there were two.
You and I just need to find a way out of here before Megatron takes himself free.
Megatron's here too!
If you think I'm gonna beg for mercy, Starscream, forget it.
Yes, begging for mercy would be quite pathetic, wouldn't it? Well, you're much more valuable to me alive. Imagine Megatron's appreciation when I not only rescue him, but deliver an Autobot. I believe that would restore my stature quite nicely.
Don't move, Starscream. Hey, Bulk.
AC.
Raise your hands.
Aww.
We could finish him here and now.
Shame you didn't bring any grenades.
Would Optimus finish them?
No, he probably wouldn't. Not like this.
But Optimus wouldn't rescue him either, right?
Let's go home.
Master! You're alive! Thank the Allspark! I did not abandon you, Master. I returned to save you!
Save me?
Look into my spark, Lord Megatron. My intentions were true. Please, have mercy! I have been a fool, made mistakes, monumental ones. I now realize that I was never destined to be a leader, or even an equal partner. And I'm at peace with that. I have gained a clear understanding of my place in this universe, of who I am, of who I was always meant to be. Starscream, second in command, humble servant to Lord Megatron. Thank you for listening, Soundwave.
Is this true?
Starscream never mentioned it.
If he's up to his old tricks, I shall grind him into powder. Starscream.
Lord Megatron, please excuse Arachnid's impertinence. Now, what was it that I allegedly failed to mention?
The Harbinger.
What about it?
Eons ago, a Decepticon transport crash-landed on this planet.
Oh, please. Common knowledge. I scouted the crash site when we first arrived on Earth.
Then I presume you recovered the experimental weapon prototype the Harbinger had been transporting?
Where is the crash site?
It was never logged into your ship's database.
You failed to record the coordinates of a Decepticon transport?
An oversight, Master. But I noted its exact location.
Then you can lead Arachnid there, so that she may retrieve the prototype for me.
My personal native guide. How delightful.
Hey, partner. Heck of a view you got up here. If there's even a small chance your spark is out there listening, well, we could really use you, Cliff. Seems like every day another Decepticon arrives on the scene. We're outnumbered and outgunned. Yeah, I know what you'd say. Sounds like a fair fight. And if that's the world we live in, so be it. I just want you to know, I haven't given up. I'm gonna find the Khan who took you from us.
Your chosen vehicle mode lacks thrust.
Are you going to preen or are you going to guide?
I will reveal the exact location of the Harbinger when you tell me exactly what we're looking for.
That information is need to know, and right now, you don't.
Oh, you would do well to respect me, Arachnid. Before I joined Megatron, I was Air Commander of a squadron of Energon Seekers.
On Cybertron. And how many eons ago was that?
Just recently, I personally vanquished one of Optimus Prime's fiercest warriors, Cliffjumper.
You snuffed an Autobot?
Yes, I did. Without mercy.
Oh. Well, even Megatron showed you mercy when he planned to terminate you at the mine.
What? He told you about that?
We talk.
The wreckage lies just beneath where we stand. I will need to find a point of entry. Show off. Suit yourself. I conducted a thorough search of this husk years ago. What are you doing?
Accessing the cargo manifest. Or didn't you think to do that during your thorough search?
Idiot. The ship's systems haven't been activated for eons. The Autobots could detect its energy signature.
Ah, here it is. Section 23.
Optimus, our scanners have detected a Decepticon energy profile, but it's ancient.
The past has a way of catching up with the present, Ratchet.
Section 23 should be right about here. The ship just ends. It must have broken in half during the crash.
Or in the air. If you performed actual research, you would have learned that an Autobot battalion shot the Harbinger out of the sky.
How far away is the other half?
I'm afraid that information is need to know. What are you—
You're trying to make me look like a fool before Megatron. Have me return empty-handed while you locate that weapon yourself.
How dare you accuse me? You're nothing but a scavenger, an opportunist.
Aren't you one to talk?
Perhaps. But I've changed, seen the error of my ways. I live to serve Megatron now.
You won't live to serve anyone if you don't tell me where to find the rest of this ship. Now.
A few clicks north of here through a stone arch. Now release me.
When I have the weapon in hand. That is, if I can find my way back without my guide.
This is not funny, Arachnid. Come back here right now and cut me loose. Arachnid, that is an order. I am your commanding officer.
Arachnid!
Surrender.
Arachnid, you traitor!
RC!
RC.
I didn't peg you for re-signing with the Decepticons.
A temporary arrangement, RC. You know I prefer working alone. Speaking of, add any more deceased partners to your growing list?
Arachnid, release her. RC, you know better than to engage the enemy alone.
Not her. Not after what she did to Tailgate. No. Please. Tailgate! She will pay.
Revenge will not bring back those we have lost. Is that understood?
Move it!
No need to use force. I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Is that right? And what do you want in return?
I want to be on your side.
On our side? Yeah, right. And I've been lobbying with the Fallen.
You wouldn't betray the Decepticons.
Wouldn't I? What have they done for me lately, besides humiliate me, spy on me, demote me? Megatron tried to extinguish my spark in cold blood, then all but replaced me with that traitorous wretch Arachnid. She abandoned me, left me for scrap. So why not rat them out?
He's telling the truth about Megatron trying to scrap him. I saw with my own eyes.
You're not saying you actually trust Starscream?
Trust him? Never. But this may be the one time our objectives align.
You're right to be wary, Bulkhead. But I agree with RC.
Be still, my beating spark.
What do you know?
Could still be a trap.
Starscream's loyalty to Megatron has always been questionable. If he has truly split from the Decepticons, our prisoner's knowledge of their agendas could make him a valuable ally.
You don't mean permanently? As in keys to the base and everything?
However unlikely that scenario, every sentient being deserves an opportunity for redemption.
Even bot killers? Even Arachnid?
Without that hope, we may never achieve lasting peace.
Rise and shine, Screamy.
We're here. Where's the ship?
It's through the arch, among the stones.
Bulkhead, Bumblebee, you're with me. RC, remain with our prisoner.
Optimus, please. For Tailgate.
Your desire to avenge Tailgate will only continue to cloud your judgment.
Is the clamp really necessary? I promise not to fly away. It's really giving me a crick.
I can shove you back in the trailer.
Oh.
Be alert. Arachnid is known to attack from below ground.
Right. I got it.
The Immobilizer, true to its name.
I I'm not really so bad, you know. Megatron, he's the evil one.
Tell it to someone who cares.
Like whom? Arachnid? What I wouldn't do to get my hands around her wretched throat.
So we can agree on one thing.
Oh, you have no idea. She showed up one day, and the next thing you know, she's acting like she runs the place. She whispered lies into Megatron's ear, maneuvered to rob me of my rightful place.
Well, she terminated my partner.
What? She's taking credit for scrapping him now, too? That was my doing!
What? You weren't there.
Of course I wasn't. I don't know what I was thinking.
Who are you talking about?
No one? Who are you talking about?
Tailgate.
Who's Tailgate?
You were the one. You extinguished Cliffjumper.
Cliffjumper? No, you misunderstand. It wasn't like you think. The troopers mortally wounded him. I was trying to help Cliffjumper, put him out of his misery. He begged me to. Okay, it was a mistake. I've made many, but I've changed. You wouldn't terminate a defenseless prisoner, would you? What is that?
The key to your cuffs.
What for?
Cliff would have given you a fighting chance.
No, please. I don't want to. What's past is past. I'm one of you now. No!
Take it! You're pathetic.
Something wrong, RC? I thought you wanted a fight.
Freeze!
You're tougher to scrap than your former partner. At least the one I scrapped. Was Tailgate weak like Cliffjumper?
Just keep talking, Starscream.
Tell me, Bug, do you think Megatron will enjoy his new trophies? He'll probably use the bulky one here for target practice. Prime is the true prize. Perhaps he'll adorn the prow of Megatron's warship. But you, Bug? I suspect Megatron will simply dismantle you for spare parts. As a rogue, a scavenger, I should disappear into the night with this treasure. But using it to worm my way into Megatron's favor is too good an opportunity to pass up. Wouldn't you say, Prime? I mean, with results like this, I could earn Megatron's eternal trust. You
You should have finished me when I was helpless to fight, just like I finished Cliffjumper. Now, prepare to reunite with your partners. What's that? I can't hear your last words.
This is for Cliffjumper!
Go on, do it. Megatron will only terminate me for treason if I dare return to the Decepticons. You may as well be the one to put me out of my misery.
As if I needed convincing.
What? Wait! No!
You left Starscream with the Autobots? Do you have any notion of the consequences of your blunder?
But my lordship, it was Starscream's incompetence that cost us the immobilizer.
I don't care about some trinket. My second in command is a prisoner of the enemy. Which means all Decepticon intelligence could be at the fingertips of the Autobots!
The damage looked bad, but it was a snap to repair, allowing us to reverse its effect on you. You should regain your full range of motion before long.
And RC?
She's rather resilient for a two-wheeler.
It is the external wounds which heal the quickest.
I thought settling scores would allow me to move on. Instead, I chased away our hope of winning this war anytime soon.
Wisdom cannot be granted, RC. It must be earned. Sometimes at a cost.
I have been a fool, made mistakes, monumental ones. But I have gained a clear understanding of my place in this universe, of who I am. Starscream. Aligned with no side, servant to no one.